Yes, we are live on Facebook. Okay, hello, hello. No problem. I'm just sharing the post live from Facebook. We are blue.
Oh, so we can do 2 hours. This is great. Okay, so I'm following DJ Danny on the DJ Danny Show. I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez. Thanks for tuning in.
Hello, everyone. Today is Monday, October 14th. I never do a show on a Monday.
I know.
You are the most luckiest person, Joe. Do you know that?
I'm the first one, right?
You are. You definitely are. So we have DJ Danny Show again. I'll be here again tomorrow, Tuesday from 7 to 8. But I'm honored and excited to just do my show today with Jolio. And as you guys don't know, first of all, he is a singer in the Jukebox Legends. We have some guests, some promotions that we're going to do a little bit later on in the show. I want to also give a huge shout out to Johnny C. I know he's going to tune in like 2 minutes. If you can't find it, just go to DJ Danny Show on Facebook so you can see it, because I know you want to see it. Yeah, I'm so excited for today, and he's also travel group agency. So we're going to be giving away some stuff for the first and the fifth caller. So we are just awaiting everything, no problem at all, but I'm going to share this again for everyone to tune in. And yeah, we got this. Were you able to find it on Facebook?
No, I can't find it.
Okay, hold on one second.
I'm looking.
Yeah, no problem. It's right on my wall, Joe.
Oh, there we are. Okay, I got it now.
Okay. Johnny says delay. There might be a delay. I'm not quite sure. Is there a delay? If you could just lower that so I don't need to hear it echo. No problem. So, all right. Well, hello, Johnny. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much for getting me in touch with this amazing guy who's going to be booking my trip once again because I'm trying to go to Venice. I said it right? Abruzzi or Venice.
Or
right?
Venice.
Yes.
You were still playing with the date.
One or the other.
The dates and
Me and my
the
sister,
location.
we got all of ourselves so confused, and then my email wasn't working, and you never got my email.
No.
So it was like, oh, we're in this kind of state of mind. So, again, I'm so excited and honored to have you here. Let's just get a little bit into your music. First of all, when did you start singing?
Oh, gosh.
Take me back.
Way back. I go back to 1973.
Okay.
High school drama club. I did the lead role in West Side Story.
Okay. So I've heard of West Side Story, but I've never really seen it.
West Side Story. Yeah. But that's we were all playing football and basketball back then, and baseball, and the drama coach was looking for a couple of guys to play in the gang in West Side Story. And so that was my first my first way in. But I also sang in church. I played guitar and sang in church with some friends, and it kind of parlayed from there. We got into high school. We started a band, and I've been playing ever since. So it's something years.
Okay, what instruments did you play?
Back then, I played guitar, quite a lot.
Okay.
Today, I just fiddle around with it. I don't play it much. I just sing now.
But you still have like an idea of what you're doing, kind of?
Yeah. I mean, I can still pick it up and play a couple different songs, but I mostly just sing now.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I actually I learned how to play guitar a couple years ago, but I wasn't liking the calluses
on your fingers?
Yeah, it was getting a little too much for me. I felt like I was a mechanic.
Yep.
Like my father used to be.
And when you pick it up again, they come back.
Exactly. It's just because of the strings, right?
Yep,
it depends on the type of strings.
Pressure you put on them.
Yeah, but it was very fun because I learned a few songs. I definitely learned All of Me, and then I think I learned a pair more songs.
There you go.
But once you learn those chords, you definitely get like kind of excited because it's also when you're singing, you know what I mean? Like getting to know that pitch, that hit, that vocal chord that you've been trying to hit or you couldn't hit for so many tries, and then all of a sudden it came out perfect.
Exactly.
It's the same way when you're playing an instrument because I used to play piano as well. And throughout that, I'm also an opera singer.
I think I heard you sing not too long ago on one of your posts.
Oh, was it on, maybe it was a Friendly's post? I'm not quite sure.
I don't know. I think I heard you sing a song on one of the posts.
Do you know what song it was?
I'm going to think of it.
Was it Think of Me, Phantom of the Opera?
No, it wasn't an opera song. I'll think of it.
Silent Night?
No, it wasn't silent. This was recently, so
it had to be an old song.
You were by a screen. and you were.
Did I have a
singing.
mic?
Yes.
Yeah, it was something I shared from years ago at karaoke and friendlies.
Okay.
I think I was singing "Wide Awake" by Katy Perry.
I think it was.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
So yeah, but that was just for fun. It's not. You can't do opera
That
at
wasn't
friendlies.
your
You're gonna
opera, no.
scare people away and break
Exactly.
glass and
Exactly.
everything. 20 years ago, but I think it's amazing what you're doing, and just as much as you've been doing it, with just being a musician and everything. So, from your singing perspective to growing from the band and everything, what was next?
Oh, well, growing up as a musician, as a kid, my mother always said to me, "Get a real job." So I went from a couple of jobs to jobs. I did go I got my degrees in school and did what I had to do, but music was always my passion, and we've been singing ever since. I had bands in North Jersey. I was singing by myself down here in the Jersey Shore. And then I met my partner, Billy Sagaris, who him and I started the Jukebox Legends.
Okay, you were going to talk about that
and
too,
we're
because
gonna talk
that's
about
pretty
that.
amazing. Yeah.
So it's been 40 years of a lot of different music and performing with a lot of different big artists.
Yeah.
Which we were talking about, before we got on the set. But yeah, I mean that's where I am, and we have a great time. We worked the Columbus Day Festival this weekend.
Yeah, that was a
in
Seaside.
Seaside.
Yeah.
That was on Facebook.
I definitely made sure I
was
checked that out.
was
I
a
think
nice
it looks
crowd. It was a great
amazing,
time.
and it looked like the weather was pretty much
It was
beautiful for you, so
gorgeous.
it definitely worked out.
It was gorgeous. We've played there in the past where it's rained.
It's
or
been
it's
bad,
freezing cold.
so it kind of worked itself out
yes,
then.
yes. It was really a good day. It was
Wow,
really a
well,
good
that's
day.
amazing to definitely think about. So, before you get into know your friends and everything, with the bands that you were doing before, you were just a guitarist? Were you a
I was
vocalist?
guitarist and a lead singer.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always been a lead singer or a background singer.
Yeah.
The same that I do now with the Jukebox Legends. There's three of us in the group, and we share the leads. All three of us have very distinct voices, so we each pick a song that's good for our voice, and those are the songs that we sing lead on.
So, speaking of that, I know Johnny definitely wanted me to ask, and I'd love to ask myself. Can you do a little bit for us live?
I actually brought a CD.
Oh, is
I'm
that?
a little, your
See,
dad
I
has
told
a-
you, Johnny, we
your-
have MP3s.
Your dad
I
has
said
a,
that.
Your dad has a CD with a couple of tracks on it that I think we're going to play at some point. I'm a little raspy from the weekend.
You came back from Aruba?
Yeah, we were just in Aruba.
Did you perform?
Yes, we did. We did 4 shows.
Oh, boy. I see why you're tired. I wouldn't complain now.
We had 65 of our family and friends who joined us. As a matter of fact, I brought you back a shirt because this was our limited edition Jukebox Legends shirt that we did. That everybody got, and that's huge for you, Danny. But
It's okay. I love it.
It's made
Look,
to
even
be,
if I can't wear it, my father can.
it's
We
made
share.
it's made to be a beach cover up
Okay.
or a night shirt.
A night shirt.
A night shirt. So it says
We love
Jukebox
sleep-
Legends on the front.
Yep.
And on the back, it has our limited edition Jukebox Legends Friends and Family 2019 Barcelo Aruba vacation. There
That's
you go.
the second thing I got from Aruba, and
There
I've
you
never
go.
been there.
There you
My
go.
friend got me a tank top when she went. So it's like, I just wear them, but I've never been. But thank you.
So there
I
you go.
truly appreciate this. This is amazing.
Everybody that came on the trip, if you look on our Facebook page, you'll see everybody lined up on the bridge.
So
at
we
the pool.
definitely, need to take a group picture.
You
I
know?
could join.
Well, Photoshop you into the picture.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take a picture and you'll see. But another great thing about it, even if you don't show the back, it definitely promotes you from the front.
Correct.
And I think that's honestly the best thing. Plus, you got it like a V-neck, and that's the best thing.
Everybody loves those.
Yeah,
Everybody
exactly.
loves those.
Because saying it's a unisex or the way that it could be, sometimes they're just too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're
exactly.
just It's not that they cover everything. It's just they're too baggy.
Right. Exactly.
This is light, and it feels.
Oh, this will be baggy on you.
I'll
go
just like
down. You
tie
cinch
it
it
up
up on
or
the
something.
side.
Yeah. No problem at all. But no, I truly appreciate that. Thank you so
No
much.
problem, no
I think
problem.
that was amazing. But again, I'm so excited for some of the events we have coming up for you. So what do we have coming up Friday?
Well, this Friday night, we have the Jukebox Legends. I have to put my glasses on because it gets to that point, The Jukebox Legends are doing a dinner show at the Trenton Elks, right down here in Trenton. It's dinner and dance. It's Friday, October 18th, 6 to 10 p.m. It's a cocktail hour. There's a dinner. It's a buffet dinner, cash bar. It's open to all the members and guests. Tickets are $25. We're $25 a person. And after October 1st, they're $30. It's a great cause to help them with the charities that they do. So if you can attend, just give them a call down there at 609-771-0105.
And for my friend Tara, I don't know if Tara Woodcock is tuning in. She was my guest previous the following week. She's actually going to be going with us on Friday. She truly
great.
appreciates, coming. And like I said, she wants to bring the rest of her family and her one guy friend, she said. So she said she called the lodge. So I hope that was the right directions.
Okay.
And
That's
she'll
perfect.
get tickets, or they purchase tickets there, or
Yeah,
however
Tara,
that
if you have a
works.
problem, just let me know. Reach out to Danny. She'll give you my cell number or my office number, and we'll make sure you have tickets.
We definitely need to talk about a lot of things that you do, though, because you're also booking my trip.
Yes, I am booking
So
your trip.
for everybody out there, this amazing guy, Joe Leo, I can't say that much about you because I don't know you, but just the generous of your heart, I can feel it. And
you.
I
Thank you.
appreciate everything that you're
Thank you.
doing. So what do we have tonight? What can we
Well,
give
what we're
away?
going to do is you can call in. Is there a number we
Yes.
can give them? Okay, so
Yes, sir.
you call in. We are going to give away to the first caller and the fifth caller, I think we decided,
Yes.
a $50 gift voucher, which is good off of towards any cruise or trip of 5 nights or longer.
Now, this is booking with you, though, correct?
With the
Like, they
JBL
can't
Travel
use
Group,
it
right?
With
Yeah, with the
anyone
JBL.
else.
Well, it's ours. They could try to use it somewhere else, but they're not going to take it. But through the
they might know
JBL,
who you are,
the JBL
but-
Travel Group, which is our travel agency. So it's a $50 coupon. So the first caller and the fifth caller, we'll know who you are. We'll get the information, and
We're going to take callers now. Whoever wants to call in, the first caller definitely is going to win this. We just need your first name. Call in, and you will speak to Joe, and Joe will give you the award. 609-807-2492. Why don't we play a song?
yeah, sure.
What do you got for us?
Your dad has 3 clips there, so I told him pick whatever one he wants. So
Do
we'll
you
see.
have run around Sue?
I think Runaround Sue's there.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. We are going to play Run Around Sue. We'll be right back. Make sure
Hopefully.
you call in, and you'll be the winner.
That's Caramia.
Okay.
Must we say goodbye? Each time we part, my heart wants to die. Darling, hear my prayer. Gather me up fair. I'll be your love till the end. Catamia, why must we say goodbye? Each time we part, my heart wants to die. Darling, hear my prayer. Catamia fair. I'll be your love till the end. Till the end of time. Till the end of time. Each time we part, my heart wants to die. Darling, hear my prayer. Gather me up there. I'll be your love till the end. Till the end of
Radio.net stream HR2. Honored and excited. We actually just heard Caramia, and I was told we have a caller. Hello, you are on the DJ Danny Show. May I ask your name?
Hi, Chris Anthony. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing great. How
He
are you,
loses. He
Chris?
doesn't get anything. Hello, Chris Anthony.
Is Mr. Joe Leo, the legend himself.
How are you, buddy? Chris Anthony
I'm great.
is
I'm so
Chris
proud
Anthony
of you
is the
being on
famous
DJ Danny show.
Chris Anthony is the famous DJ Chris Anthony from Tom's River.
Well, hello. Oh, was this the DJ you were telling
This
me
is
about
the
off
DJ
air?
we were just talking about before
Hi,
we got on
it's
the
very
air.
nice to meet you. I'm DJ Danny. I'd love to have you on my show sometime.
Did you hear that, Chris?
He's
Chris?
I'm driving, so I just over on Route 18. I was so anxious and support my buddy, support your show. What a great thing.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh, be careful though, being on your
Be
phone and
careful
driving.
yeah, that's right.
Please.
Well, I just pulled over. I'm all good.
All
All right,
right,
good.
good.
Well, DJ Danny said that you can come on her show, so that's we'll I'll
I would
give
love
you
to
her
have you on my
contact
show.
info.
Yep.
That was so much fun. But I tell you, Joe. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You're Italian, right?
Yes.
Can you tell?
So how come you didn't bust out like an Italian song in honor of Columbus Day and show DJ Danny your little jiggy?
That's what we should do. We should sing that Amore together. You want to do it on the air with me?
I want to hear it.
Oh my Lord B. I was singing that in the hoist today.
So I need to hear something now. You talked about
right,
it. You,
let's
have
hear
to,
you
you
sing.
guys have to show.
What's that?
We want to hear you sing.
You have to perform for me now.
Perform? Oh my God! Where's
Well,
my
you talked
turntable?
about it. You gotta. You have to do something.
What are we doing, Joe?
Johnny
What
C
are
is
we got? What are
Johnny
we
C
doing?
is actually listening to you, Chris. He wants to hear you sing that Amore. That's what he said here.
When the moon hits you high like a big piece of pie, that's amore. Come on, everybody.
Hey, that's a nice.
I feel like I'm at the soiree. I feel like I'm at the soiree now.
I bet you everybody
We did
passing
it.
you in the car is like, "What is this guy doing?"
Yes. He's got people driving
Oh, I
by
have
on the
no
highway
idea.
going, this guy's crazy.
Listen, I'm 47 years old and still trying to figure out what I'm doing.
That's true.
Well, honored and
But-
excited for you to call. Is he a winner?
No, he's not winning anything. He'll give him a certificate. He's caller number 3. It was caller number 1. He lost.
The only winner in this entire conversation is the one and only Joe Leo, Danny. I'll tell you that.
Well, I think it was amazing. Again, I can't wait to have you on my show, Chris. I think you're amazing. Again, I only heard you on your phone, so it's got to be more amazing in person.
Oh, he's a great DJ.
It's going to be mind-boggling. That's what it's going to be.
Mind-boggling. No, it's going to be epic in his
be
words.
Oh no! Listen, Joe, that'll get you everywhere. I'll send the check in the mail tonight. I promise.
All right, buddy. Thanks for calling in.
All right, guys.
Thank you
have a
so
great
much
show.
for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
Make sure you drive safe.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Ciao a tutti.
Was that Italian at the end?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Have a good day.
Oh, okay. What did
He
he say?
actually is
Habla
a-
Busi?
He broke up a little bit, but yeah, it was something close to that.
Something like that.
But he's a great DJ. He's a good friend of ours, and in my opinion, the best DJ at the Jersey
So we're still
Shore.
waiting on
Unbelievable.
caller number 3. We just took caller number 1. Apparently was not the winner. Joe wants to do caller number 3. I said it's going to be Johnny C. I already know it. I have a feeling. It's bubbling in my blood. We're going to take caller number 3. You will win $50 off any cruise or trip of 5 nights or longer. And we're going to hear more about the Jukebox Legends.
Good. So we do have the show coming up at the Trenton Elks this Friday night. So again, that number is 609 771 0105. Call them up, tell them you hear it on DJ Danny's show, and make your reservations for that. And then can I mention this one also?
Of course you can.
And then we have another one coming up.
You can't just bring one flyer and just let it
No,
be there
I
by
got
itself.
it.
You
We have
to
another one
mention it.
coming up on Friday, October 25th. The Jukebox Legends will be at the Point Pleasant Elks on Arnold Avenue in Point Pleasant Beach. And that is doors open at 6 to 10. And it's another great night. We do that show every year for the Point Pleasant Elks. So there's 2 shows for you to choose from.
You decide which one you want to go to, or you come to both.
Yeah. Come to both. Wherever you live, you know. But
Exactly.
come to both
I
of them.
definitely will be there, especially for Friday night. I'm really excited and honored. I appreciate you inviting me and my family.
We'd love to have you guys there. It'd be great.
We are excited to hear the 50s, 60s, and 70s. I kind of grew up with it. I mean, it's the truth.
Well, you know, it's funny because I'm in my 60s,
Mm-hmm.
and my mother always played that music when I was a kid.
Yeah?
So I heard Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin, and I heard Elvis. Elvis was like my idol growing up as a kid. And that's really what got me involved in that music. And when I was playing in bands, a lot of the bands wanted to play hard rock. I wanted to play oldies. That's what I liked. I could feel that music. And it's funny today when we perform, there are people at our performances, young kids that'll come up to us and say, "Hey, can you do The Way You Look Tonight by Frank Sinatra? Or can you do In the Still of the Night?" And I'm like, "How do you know that song?"
Yeah, or Elvis Presley. I
Right.
know, it's crazy.
Because my parents play it, and that's, we have it too. I always joke with the guys on stage when they announce a song, and when it was the year it was released, and I go, "Well, I wasn't born yet, but
But I know about it.
But I learned from you two guys."
I learned about it. I have an idea. I learned all my music from my father. See, Doc G of Hamilton Radio, one of the owners, because we have 3 co-partners. We have William, oh my gosh, Ruben, and we have Doc G, Gino. And throughout growing up, he played all this music when I was a little kid. And I kind of just grew up with it because I listened to it a lot.
Right.
And from time to time, I mean, I like country music on the side as well. But from time to time, I, jam out to the music either in the car, either at home. Well, I'll be singing a song all of a sudden, it's stuff like that. And it's just, music makes you feel amazing.
Yes.
And wonderful. So I think it's definitely very beautiful how you contempt to it.
And we have a great time. I mean, 15 years ago, Billy Sagaris and I started that.
Now,
group.
is that the lead normally, or you both?
No, we all
switch?
sing lead. We
Okay,
all
you're
sing
all
lead.
singing
The
lead.
Caramel was John Sebastian. That was John singing on that recording.
Okay.
Billy and I were doing the background. I think there's another track there we'll play later that where I'm singing lead. But all three of us sing lead on different songs, just depending on whose voice fits it better. But Billy and I started the band 15 years ago, and that's kind of how the whole thing happened with the travel business and the band.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a great segue because
I want to know more about this. I was going to ask.
It's very unique because 7 years ago,
Yeah.
I got married. And when I got married, my wife and I planned our own destination wedding, and we put together a cruise. Well, it couldn't just be any cruise. It had to be a Jukebox Legends cruise. So we had our first Jukebox Legends cruise, and I think maybe we had 15 or 20 people that came with us
Okay.
on that cruise. But what's happened is since that point, Jukebox Legends became JBL Travel Group, which I then parlayed into an actual business, the
Correct.
JBL Travel Group.
Yep. So when you book that, you also got gigs for yourself.
Exactly.
We have a caller.
We have a caller. Okay.
Oh, hello. You're on the DJ Danny Show. Hello. You are on the DJ Danny Show.
DJ Danny, it's Johnny C. the Pizza Guy.
I knew
Hello,
it.
Johnny. Now, wait. Were you caller number 2 or caller number 3?
I don't know. You tell me. I mean, 2 or 3, let me know.
I told you. I
know.
told you he was going to be the winner.
said-
you have to give it to Johnny. I'm sorry.
We said after Chris Segura, you were going to be the next person to call in.
Did you not hear that, Johnny?
No, I didn't know, but I'm calling because I got a big question for Mr. Joe Leo.
Uh-oh.
Take it away, Joe. Go on, Johnny.
Joe, you're out in the Trenton area tonight, and I hope you're going to have a beautiful tomato pie.
I'm going to bring one home with me.
Where you going?
Jeppy's, right by my house.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Jeppy's right by you. Yeah, I'm thinking about Jeppy's in Hamilton.
I mean, Johnny, you want to tell him about it?
No, I've been there.
Joe, you can't go wrong with a nice grandma
grandma
pie, thin crust Sicilian grandma at Jeppy's. Definitely go
With
for
basil,
With
fresh
basil.
basil from the garden.
I was thinking about getting one there, and I was thinking about going to JoJo's and getting the mustard pie and bringing that home too. So I don't know.
it. Yeah, I mean, JoJo's is great. Di Lorenzo's on Sloan, though. Very good mustard pie. I would go there and see Rick.
He was just there yesterday. I think he did a video.
Yeah,
on it.
I would recommend that mustard pie as well.
Okay.
I've never had a mustard
know?
pie.
You never had a mustard pie?
No. I like mustard, but I'm confused. How is it?
It's good, right, John?
Is it with cheese?
Yeah,
It's
made like a
phenomenal.
regular-
But Joe, you got to be the truthful here. Growing up in the Bronx, there was no mustard pie in the Bronx.
No, we
right?
had no mustard pie in the Bronx. No, we had real Italian pizza in the Bronx. We had good water there, John. Come on.
That's what we were talking about with the water. Me and Johnny were saying that.
We had
too.
the half moon pizza, which is now called a full moon pizza, and it was right on the corner, 187th and Arthur Avenue.
I love
and,
Sicilian
and
though.
that was the place for pizza.
Brooklyn.
Yes, Brooklyn pies are great.
Yeah.
So you're right, John.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Well, Jeppy's is
Well,
awesome.
Joe, I'm going to listen in. I still hoping you sing a little tune. I know you're a little raspy, but
See?
I mean,
He wants
come
you to
on now,
sing.
please sing me a tune.
You got him begging though.
All right. One of the next tracks I'm on, I'll double it. All right. Is that good?
Beautiful.
You got
looking
it.
forward. Looking forward.
Thanks, John.
Enjoy. Talk soon. Thank you, DJ
Wait,
Danny.
but Johnny, you're a winner.
Yeah, you're a winner, Johnny. You got it.
I'm a winner.
You're a winner. Yeah, you won a $50 coupon off your next vacation, and you need one. I know.
You have to book with Joe.
I definitely do. My wife and I have never been on a cruise. That's your nickname of a private men's dinner group that we have called the Bacchanalia Boys. And Joe Leo is nicknamed Joe Leo, a.k.a. also known as Mr. Cruise. And Joe, we've never been on a cruise.
I've never
and
been on a cruise,
You can make
yeah.
it happen. Would be beautiful.
Good.
Well, you're closer to Johnny. You can.
I'm
get
gonna
in
come.
there.
I'm gonna have you come with us with a Jukebox Legends cruise.
Oh, that sounds
Hey,
awesome.
now you're talking. Now
Okay.
you're
Get
talking.
some pizza on that cruise too. Find out who the best pizza person is.
Very good.
Well, cool. Thank you so much. Thank
Of
you.
course,
Thanks, Johnny.
Thank you again for this opportunity to interview him.
My pleasure. My pleasure. I'll talk to you soon.
You got it.
All right,
Thanks.
sounds good. Finish tuning in. All right, so we have so much going on. Why don't we play another song?
Sure. Go ahead.
So I can't say what song it is, but if you want to
We
hit
don't know
that
from
number,
here.
we'll figure it out and tell you when you get back.
I think it was 2. And he wants me to sing with it. I think, huh?
Here's my story sad but true.
Yeah.
It's about a girl that I once knew. Took my love, then she ran around with every single guy in town. Hey, hey, I should have known it from the first start. This girl will leave me with the broken heart. Listen, people, what I'm telling you, I keep away from a runaround Sue. Here I miss the lips and a smile on her face, the touch of her hand and a warm embrace. But if you don't want to cry like I do, I'll keep away from a runaround Sue. Hey, 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 oh, oh.
She likes to travel around, yeah, she loves you and she'll put you down. The people let me put you wise.
Sue goes out with other guys. He's the lower man is coming from that young girl. Ask and love and lust and love. Any fool that she ever knew. I'll keep away from her all around Sue.
She likes to travel around, yeah, she loves you and she'll put you down. The people let me put you wise.
Sue goes out with other guys. It's the whole long story from the guy that knows. Asking and love him and lust and love. Any fool that she ever knew. I'll keep away from the run around Sue. Keep away from that girl. I know away from that girl. Away from that. No, 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 no.
Is this supposed to end that way?
No.
No?
No, and that's earlier. It's okay. We can end any way we
All
want.
right. Of course. Yeah. Well, I was
It's
gonna
musical
say,
license.
depending on the songs and the ways that you feel, do you change anything on
Sometimes we do. So like that ending there is not
More
is-
energetic or stuff like that. Yeah, just
you know, we
you
ended
feel the
it-
music, right?
Exactly, and we ended it singing. I was gonna say Acapulco, acapella. We ended the song singing acapella.
Acapulco.
Sorry, Acapulco, acapella. Just we carried out the last verse a couple times, but we changed a lot of the stuff.
Hey, but sometimes I feel like when you do, I was gonna say Acapulco. Oh my gosh, acapella. You hear yourself. You know what I mean? Like it helps you. If do you wear anything in your ears?
No.
Okay. Do you plug?
No, we have monitors on the stage so we can hear ourselves. We
Oh, so
kinda,
you can
yeah, we
still-
kind of tune those in a little louder so that we can hear ourselves.
Yeah, because sometimes that helps depending on like if you can't. But sometimes singers or musicians they like to do that or plug their ears, to hear
Mm-hmm.
themselves. But especially when you do a cappella, that's where I definitely love. I love hearing the vocals, the real rhythm of the music,
Mm-hmm.
and not even knowing if somebody's on key and not on key. You know what I mean? I don't judge anyone for that. It's more of you enjoying that song and
Right.
having the time of your life with it, making it yours. And that's the reason why I like to come out and support you musicians because they all do that. There's some that like to follow others, and I mean that's fine. That's the way to branch out, get their own thing. But then there's some that make it their own, and I'm like I said, I'm 100% down for that, and I can't wait for Friday. Tara is actually tuning in. Tara, this is Joe. He's going to be the one that you're going to go see on Friday night with your family. And we're so excited to have you, and you guys are going to meet. She was on my show previous Tuesday.
Tara was the singer?
Yeah.
It was on your show? Okay, I did catch it. Excellent.
Yep, Tara
Excellent
Woodcock.
job, yes.
Yeah, she did a song by Tracy Chapman. And then I think 3 days after, I was texting her in the car saying about you were being on my show. That song came on my dad's station. And I was like, this is too weird. It's the same song that she sang. And I'm texting her about you. Like, it was just crazy. She said she can't wait.
Great.
Yeah, she's such an amazing singer, too. So maybe you guys can collab sometime or,
Hey, you
meet
never know.
and see what
You never
happens.
know, absolutely.
Yeah, if anyone's
Absolutely.
ever looking for somebody to open up or anything like that. Now, how do you get into that? Do you look for people that are opening up for you? Do you open up for them?
We've done a lot. We've opened up over the years for just about every major oldies group.
Okay.
We worked with Johnny Maestro when he was around. We worked with the Duprees. We've worked with Kenny Vance and the Planetones. I'm blank now. See,
No problem.
But we opened, and then
Ken Brady?
No, we never opened for Ken Brady.
Oh, you never opened?
Never
Oh,
opened for
okay.
Ken
But
Brady.
you know of him. Like
I know
you
who
met
he
him.
is.
Okay,
Yes,
that's fine.
Larry Chance and the Earls. We've opened up for Larry, and a couple of years ago we were down in Florida. We worked Tico Torres, who's the drummer for Bon Jovi,
Oh, my gosh.
does a huge. now I'm talking your music, right?
Boy, everything is my music. It's what I grew up with, but you said Bon Jovi, so my eyes are like, what?
He
The
does.
last thing out of my head.
Tico does a huge benefit down in Palm Beach, Florida, every year for a foundation he has for kids. And Billy and I actually flew down, and we were the opening act, and had the opportunity that night to work with the Blues Brothers. And up on stage comes Huey Lewis, who got up and wailed on his harmonica for a while. So it was a great night at the PGA National Golf Course down in Palm Beach, Florida. So we've opened up for a lot of guys.
Okay, so do you like to travel? I know, obviously, with your
I love to
travel group, but like when you're going places and stuff. So like if somebody said, would you come all the way out to New York City, Manhattan area
Yes,
or something
yes,
for that first
yes.
show or something?
We've been to.
You never turn it down?
We don't turn it down. We've been to Schenectady, New York, Albany, New York. We've been down to Florida to the Palm Beaches, the Miami area. Of course, we just got back from Aruba. We just did Aruba.
Oh, I know. I got a shirt.
We go everywhere. We don't, it doesn't matter. If they want a show there, we can do it. And we have other people that we do shows with. DJ Chris Anthony, who called in a little while ago. We use Chris with us sometimes to play in between groups.
Okay.
We have other friends of ours, Joey and Doreen Arminio, who's Let Out a Sax Man. They're from North Jersey. We use them on our shows. So we'll try to put 2 or 3 good groups together and put on a whole production.
Yeah, like a whole show and
and
make it
have-
a few hours.
Exactly. And have
And
the
then
DJ
some
in
pasta or
between.
something in between.
some food, some wine.
some water, some wine, Definitely doing that there. But
But yeah.
I think that's very exciting. Now, is this the closest you've come to Hamilton?
We actually
Hamilton
know
Trainer?
we there was a restaurant down here off of right off of 130. Billy Sagarisa, if you're listening, text me that or message us there. The name of that restaurant we used to play at, it was right on Church Street, off of 130 here. I can't think of the name of it. Amarone's. Amarone's was an Italian restaurant here in Robbinsville.
Oh, it was in Robbinsville.
Yeah.
What was it
on
close
Church
by?
Street. You know what? I don't know. We used to get off 195, come up 130, make a left on Church Street.
Was it by
right
like
there.
a bank or anything?
No, there was a spot on the corner on one side. I think a Dunkin' Donuts on the other. It's gone though. Unfortunately, they
Okay.
sold the building. They sold the business.
Do you know what it is now?
Somebody told me it was going to be a catering hall for.
Is it Dolce's and Comentes?
No. I know that too. I know that place too.
Oh, okay.
I've been there.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
a
but
lot of
anyway,
people have.
we were there. We used to play at this place once a month.
Mhm.
That's really the only place we play down here. Most of our stuff is up in Toms River and north. So
Well, we're welcome and we're glad to have you down here.
thank
And
you.
if we could try to get you more gigs and stuff like that,
Sure,
you
we'd
know,
love to
reach
come
out to
down.
some people.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of some, or that. How big do you need normally?
It's got to hold more. It's got to hold more than 100 people because the
Okay.
room is big enough.
No,
You
like
know,
a bar kind of thing,
A bar, a
you-
restaurant, a catering hall, even fundraisers for Knights of Columbus, Rotary clubs, Elks clubs, those kinds of things. We love doing those because people come there to
Yeah.
support their cause and they come in to have a good time.
And then they hear you and get to know who you are, and then
Exactly.
they follow you on your journey
Right.
throughout everything else,
Right.
and then it's growing your fandom
Right.
as well, and it's
Yep.
pretty nice. Because there's a place still down here on Route 33, Diamonds. They have a catering hall behind.
I heard they just moved.
Diamonds just moved.
I heard that they just moved.
Doc G, did Diamonds move?
They were by the Cedar Garden Inn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that it just moved.
Doc G, was it Diamonds that we went to, or was it Cedar Gardens? It was Diamonds.
Yeah, we know Tommy Zucchetti. We actually worked for him
'Cause we were
at
just
another
there like a
restaurant.
few months ago.
We actually
Heard
worked for
about
him at another restaurant. But I just heard somebody told me that they just moved into another location further down 33.
Oh, they did. Okay.
So I have
well,
to check it out. I haven't seen Tommy
definitely.
on Facebook.
I
but
was
I'm gonna
like,
check it
I'll
out.
see if I can look around and try to find more areas. Something else that's a little far. Have you done Sayreville?
Oh, we'll go up there. Yeah.
Starland Ballroom.
Oh, yeah, we know where that is. Sure.
It's my
We
favorite
would love to
concert
go there.
venue.
We would love to go
So
there.
if you could try to reach out there and see, get a benefit, or just have a show and have some opening
Yep.
acts, that's
We would love to go there
be amazing too. And you can have your own sponsors or do something with
with our
your
travel.
trip,
That's
your
right.
travel agency. Yeah.
Yep.
Or do something with Starland Ballroom. They'll be interested with that. So there's always opportunities around.
Oh, absolutely.
Always knocking and looking.
Absolutely, and we get calls all the time, and it's wait a minute, somebody's.
No, you're good. And everybody who normally responds too, that definitely is the start. I think it was a text.
I
Yep.
think it was Johnny C.
Oh. Yeah, he's in my phone, Johnny C. Do you have his full name?
Johnny Crisofulli. Or Johnny C. the pizza guy.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, definitely.
But I lost it. All right, that's okay. Yeah.
Russell said, "Hey Joe, my boys and girls club buddy."
Oh, Russ Trioli. Yeah, Russ, we talked about that. I'm waiting. You call me. We're glad to come up there. I have deep roots with the boys and girls clubs. So.
So you help out with that kind of stuff too.
Yep. I actually, after coming from the Bronx, came to Paterson, New Jersey, and I was the assistant executive director of the boys club at Paterson while I was going to college.
Whew.
So
You've done everything,
it's-
especially from being in radiology. I mean, goodness gracious.
Yeah, I worked right here at Windsor for a long time. But yeah, Russ, give me a call. We want to come up and do something for you guys. We'd love to
I
do
feel
it.
like everybody that comes in this studio, especially you and Johnny, you guys all dress like businessmen. I need to make my father dress like that. Then maybe something's going to be knocking at the door. No, seriously, people definitely look at you differently when you dress like that.
You have to. You have to.
And it's just like shocking. You guys look so like professional and you look rich. And sometimes that's the best way. You want to have that attitude. Not spoiled or anything, but more just you own it.
Oh, we're spoiled. We're spoiled.
You're spoiled.
I actually grabbed this shirt, and I have two. One says Jukebox Legends, and one says JBL Travel Group. I put it on and let the dogs out, got in the car, and left to come here. And I looked down, and I went, I didn't take either one of them. I just took a plain blue one.
Yeah, I was going
I'm
to
like,
say,
I didn't-
I was
I
like,
didn't
where is that? I don't see it.
I just took a plain blue
I
one.
thought it
hanging
was like,
next to it.
I was thought you like glow in the
it's-
dark or something. You have to like look really at it. Because it looks like there's like an emblem here or something.
No,
Is it a wing?
It's
I
probably
don't
the
know.
coffee I spilled on the way here. But no, I was funny. I looked down, I go, oh, well, whatever.
Yes, he said it's a New York, New Jersey thing, DJ Danny. All right, Johnny. Well, my father's going to start. Doc G is going to start dressing professional and looking like a businessman. That's what's going to happen. So we could bring money into the studio and just help everyone else out there, because we're always looking to help benefits too. We always like to help and be a part of them too. So if you ever know or need help, just reach out to
All
me.
right, great. That would be great. We always, we do a lot during the course of the year. We try to help out as much. Obviously, we can't do everything for nothing, but we give a really good discounted price to organizations where they can make money. And wherever we go, we always try to bring as much of our following as we can.
Of course. I also do modeling, so I model for autism.
I saw that the other day. Yeah,
Thank
I saw you with the trench coat on.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw you with
I
the
felt
trench
like a
coat.
Sherlock Holmes, but like a girl version. So I was like, so I'm a girl version of Sherlock Holmes, but it's okay. And it was just very comfortable and well fitted. It was just the way that the company works is they're brand A. They're called the Morgan Marie Michael Foundation, and it's all basically for autism. All the money goes to autism just to help with everything. And one of the girls that's in charge of the show, Alyssa Lego, her show's here every Sunday night. I think it's 7:30 to 8:30.
Oh, that's good.
So she's
Okay.
here at Hamilton Radio. So she's
At
always
Hamilton
looking to branch out and stuff like that too. But if you ever need anyone to model or fashion
There you
shows,
go.
reach out to us too, because we're definitely there.
All right,
to
Billy,
help
I think we're going to start the
any of
Jukebox Legends modeling group now. Chris Segura won't want that, no problem.
stuff. So I know my mother's tuning in, and Johnny, we'd like to hear something live. Can you do a little thing for us?
If you can play that next song, I'll sing
Yeah?
I'll sing with that next
Sure.
one.
Okay. Doc G, we're going to play the next song, but he's going to sing with it. All right. This is for Johnny C. and for Sandy Beach, my mother.
And Chris
so.
Anthony, of course.
And for DJ Chris, that's going to be on my show.
Of course, it's my favorite. Oh, 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 oh. When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on. And you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder, the wonder of you. I love Elvis for you, all right? And when you smile, the world is brighter. You touch my hand, and I'm a king. Your kiss to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reason why you love me as you do. Oh, that's the wonder of you. I usually around this time of the song I do a big split on the stage, so you might see that on Friday night. You can cut that whenever you want. I guess I never know the reason why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you. But thank you. Johnny C, that was for you. Chris Anthony. And your mom, right? Your mom's on there. If you want to hear more, you got to come Friday night.
Yeah.
There you go.
Come Friday night. And where are they going?
They are going to the Trenton Elks. And it is, once again, 609-771-0105. Give them a call. Get your tickets for Friday night. The Jukebox
Tell them
Legends
DJ
dinner
Danny
show.
sent you there.
Yes. DJ Danny
And
will
you
be
enjoyed
there.
the show. And maybe, just maybe, he might have these to give away.
Yeah, I might have some of those. I might give some of those away.
See? Now he's thinking.
If you come up to the stage and tell me DJ Danny sent you, I'll give you a $50 coupon towards your next vacation. How's that?
I think Tara's going to come up now. No, I'm just kidding.
Tara, I got one for you. Don't worry about it.
And we have an upcoming gig as well. Is it that
Yes.
Friday after?
It's the Friday after. Actually, it's at the Point Pleasant Elks. We
Did
do
you
it
plan
every year.
this right? Or you just
No, it just so happens that we
he likes Fridays?
we do one every year for the Elks Club. We normally do it on a Saturday, but we are working that Saturday, and this was the weekend that they had open. So we said, look, listen, we'll do it Friday this year. But we do this one every year for them. Billy and I from the Jukebox Legends actually are members at the Point Pleasant Elks, and so we do that every year. We do a show for them, and the money that they raise goes to helping to refurbish some of the building. We have an old building. It's a beautiful building, but it's older.
Okay. Is it asbestos?
No, it's just an older building. It just needed, so like in the last couple of years, they have a beautiful kitchen downstairs, and one of the ovens, convection ovens went, so we raised enough money to replace those.
You replaced the convection oven.
2 years ago, I think they redid the bathrooms downstairs and the
Oh, okay.
grill room.
Mhm.
This year, I think they're trying to do all the fencing. We have a nice piece of property in the back. They're
Okay,
trying
so
to
they're
do
just
that.
trying to
So we
fix
do
some stuff.
whatever we can. We can for them as often as we can. So once a
Okay.
year.
Well, this event that's coming up this Friday as well, everybody knows it's 6 to 10 p.m., but I think 6 o'clock we should be there for food, I was told.
Yes, 6 to
So-
7. They're going to feed you, and then we'll go on at
But
7
you don't know
o'clock.
what it is yet. You don't know what you're eating.
It's a buffet. I think it's a pasta buffet. I think that's what they said. I
Okay.
think it's a pasta buffet.
That's exciting, though. Because normally when you purchase, a show, sometimes everybody really likes to have food. But a lot of shows don't do that.
Yeah, like we'll do with the
So-
one we're doing at the Elks in Point Pleasant. We're not doing food this year. We've done it in the past. We tried something different. Just charged an admission fee. We're going to give them draft beer and soda and coffee and dessert. And we said, bring your own snacks. So people are going to bring pizzas and stuff at their table. And
Yeah,
And
because
that's
it's it's an Elks, right?
yep.
As I said, it's
So
not like you're singing at a restaurant because
Right,
then they'll be like
right.
losing a lot of
Well,
money.
we have a lot of, well, we have another question. We have a kitchen there, but we just
Okay.
decided to try something different this year.
Yeah.
We did something for the Manahawk and Elks down in Manahawk in New Jersey not too long ago, and they did it, and it was very successful for them. So we said we'll try it because it's always a hassle, especially when you're trying to run something like this to organize the food and get the food count and do all that stuff. So we thought we'd try it different.
For Manahawkin, I'm actually going to be in Manahawkin. I think it's November 23rd for Michael Costato.
Oh, okay, all right.
You're going to be there too?
No, actually, November 23rd, I'm going to be in the Bronx, New York.
Okay.
I have a bus trip going to the Bronx to Arthur Avenue in New York that our travel group put together. We do it every year, and Johnny C just gave me the date for Michael Castaldo the other day, and it just happens to be the same day as my bus trip. So
He said pasta, I'm down, cannolis. Yes, Johnny, there better be cannolis.
who's that?
I love
Johnny?
Yes.
Johnny, you bring the cannolis, all right?
I was like, with chocolate chips, but make sure it's like the big cannolis, like the big shell, because right here at Dolce's and
No,
Clemente's,
those are Clemente's. You got
they'll
them
give you the
ones.
mini ones for like $9. You got to get a big one. It's like $15, but it's still not big.
I
you
like
know?
those cannoli ones that they give. You ever seen a big one where it's a big cannoli and inside is all little cannolis?
No, where do you
You've
get
never
that?
seen that?
No.
I saw it at a wedding not too long ago, and on the dessert table had this huge cannoli. It was got to be that big.
That's beautiful.
And inside of it was all miniature cannoli, so people could actually go up and take them out.
Now, another thing that Dolce's and Clemente has, as you know, they have, I think it's like the cannoli, like the cream cheese that's in the cannoli, but then they have like the chips, like the
Oh, the chocolate chip. Oh, the chips that you can dip in the cannoli cream.
yes,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
cannoli cream,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
chocolate chip,
Yes,
chicken
yes.
cannoli cream. Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Now,
so.
speaking about all this Italian food,
Yes.
you got me thinking about something we're doing next year.
Oh, what is this?
The Jukebox Legends
Okay,
are going to Italy.
that's right.
So I was talking this off air.
Yep.
We have a cruise going to Italy, September 10th to September 20th. We're going to fly into Rome. We're going to cruise through Rome, Florence, Naples, and then we're going to hit Greece. We're going to do Santorini, Mykonos, and Dubrovnik, Croatia. So that's our Jukebox Legends trip, and sponsored by the JBL Travel Group. And we're looking so forward to. We have about 50 people already signed up for that trip.
Trying to get more people.
I'm going to get Johnny C to come on that one because he said he needs a cruise and he would love to go
I
to
need a cruise.
Italy with us.
Yeah, definitely.
We got you and
I
your
would
dad.
try to get my sister.
Yeah, we got your sister.
I
that's
would
right.
love my dad to come, but he's so busy with the studio, he's not going to get on a boat.
We'll take a portable studio with us. We'll broadcast live.
On the water?
Yeah, on the water. Don't worry, we'll be fine on the Mediterranean.
Oh, Johnny says he's getting hungry. I am too. We got to stop talking about cannolis and pasta. But I'm getting farfalle pasta when I go home. So
Okay, there you go.
the bow tie pasta.
I'm bringing home a pizza.
That's my favorite. So definitely. But I think it's so exciting and interesting. And yeah, so I hope everybody comes, especially this Friday. It's this Friday, right?
This Friday.
Okay, I wanted to just make sure I wasn't
This
going
Friday.
crazy. This Friday, the Jukebox Legends. So are you guys just you're opening and you're closing? You're
Yep,
you're
we're
everywhere.
gonna do two shows. We'll do one show and then we'll have some music playing in between, because they'll probably do like a 50-50 or a gift basket raffle or something like
Ooh,
that.
50-50. Of
Or
course
whatever
they
else
are.
they decide to do, during the course of the night.
Yeah.
As all those organizations do. And then when they're done with that, we'll come back out and we'll do a second set and we'll end it. We'll end out the show. And we always have a special ending in store. It's a surprise ending we always do, and we do
They're gonna smash guitars.
Elks clubs and all. No, it's very good. You'll enjoy the ending.
Very
I promise
beautiful.
you.
Is there any splits involved?
Any sports?
Splits.
I'm gonna do a split at one point during the night. I don't know how low I'll get, but I'll try it. I'm gonna try it.
This is going to be very fun to watch and interesting. I'm so excited. Again, give out all your information where people can contact you for your JBL.
Okay, so JBL Travel Group, you can find us at jbltravelgroup.net. Jukebox Legends, you can find us at thejukeboxlegends.com. You have to put the word "the" in there, or you get an Oompa band from Austria. Honest to God, true. You can reach me at the office at 732-831-5200, or my Facebook page, Joe Leo, or my Facebook page, the Jukebox Legends, or the JBL Travel Group.
I just realized JBL was Jukebox Legends.
That's it. We started talking about it before, but then we got a caller. And that's how it kind of happened.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how it kind of happened.
It's very,
and,
very true.
Or sometimes people
So
ask
we
me-
still have time, though, if somebody else wants to win.
Yeah, somebody else wants to
$50,
call in. We
so-
have more. We have a couple more of these to give away. So if you want to call in now and ask a question or
Stump.
talk
Joe.
talk about some music, we can do that too.
Give us a call, 609-807-2492. You could win. What do they win, Joe?
It's a $50 gift certificate, good towards any trip, either a cruise or any 5-night vacation booked with us, the JBL Travel Group. Has no expiration date, so you don't have to go this week or next week or this year. You can put it into 2020
2023.
or 2021.
Something like that, yes.
But yeah, give us a call. We can do it.
609-807-2492. And do you have any other music you brought?
No, I think it was the only three
That was the
clips.
three
I only
songs?
with those three clips. Yeah.
Okay. No, that's fine
I
at all.
don't know how
It's
much
just-
time we were going to have on the show to do it, so I
Oh, you have an hour. You're good. It's fine. Johnny said, call in Alan, tell a joke.
call Alan to call. No, Alan's jokes can't be told on air.
Are they not family friendly? Come on, Johnny.
No, they're
you know
not.
this.
Johnny, his jokes are not family.
Johnny
friendly.
knows this, but I think it's amazing through everything that you are doing. I'm truly excited for your event on Friday. I hope everybody does come and they contact the Trenton Elks Lodge on 42 Decoy Avenue, Trenton, New Jersey, 609-771-0105. You can purchase your tickets over the phone. Or they
Yeah,
just
I
hold it
called
for you?
the lodge. I don't know if they'll take a credit card or a phone, but at least you can send them a check, or they may be able to collect your money at the door. They'll hold the tickets for you. Just call them and ask.
And they hold it under
ask
your
for them.
name normally?
Yeah. The lady there, that I think is running the whole thing. Her name is Joan, so I would talk to Joan.
Ask for Joan.
Ask for Joan.
So just call 609-771-0105. Ask for Joan.
Yep.
Joan's your go-to for everything. And maybe she'll tell you what kind of pasta we have.
So a couple people, somebody asked, have we ever worked with the famous Frankie Valli?
Ooh.
And the answer is no, we didn't. But
Okay.
Billy Sagaris, my partner in the group, actually grew up in the neighborhood with Joey Pesci.
Okay. Yes, we were talking about that.
We were talking about that on stage. And, through that association, he's been around them, but we
Joe
haven't
Pesci's
worked with
huge
him.
if a lot of people don't know who he is. So,
Well, you know him from Home Alone.
yes, I do. I definitely do.
And
I
then
grew
you
up watching him.
you gotta know him from Cousin Vinny.
Yes.
Okay. And Joey's also a professional singer. So you should have Joey on your show.
I'm trying to.
I know.
we'll
we're gonna have to
definitely see what we're
send
gonna
this
do.
video over to somebody that knows Joey. I think I have a friend. Might know. But
Well,
even,
hey,
even
if
he
Joe
calls
is on
in-
my show, you have to be here.
Even
Or
if he
you have to
calls
call
in.
in while he calls in. We have to make it all happen.
But yeah, so Billy grew up with him in that neighborhood, and you know the whole story about the Four Seasons, how it started, and what Joey's influence was on that group. And he's been out to see us a couple times. We have pictures with Joey at the fabulous surf club in Lavalette.
He
for
was
those
just
people who know that.
in New Jersey a few
Yep.
days ago for 101.5's event.
Oh, for that billboard event? Is that what it was? Yeah.
whatever, yeah.
Joey has a house here. He has a house here. Doesn't spend as much time here as he used to. He's in California more. But
Now,
yes.
Johnny asked you, Joe, what's a popular vacation spot these days for customers? I'm sorry, for couples.
A popular vacation spot for couples. Well,
Aruba?
Aruba is probably one of the
Hawaii? Yeah.
romantic honeymoon kind of things. But oddly enough, it's funny. We get a lot of calls into the office for Italy. We get a lot of calls for Rome,
That's where I want to go.
Tuscany,
Venice.
and the Amalfi Coast, Positano, and the Amalfi Coast. But Caribbean-wise, Aruba is the number one choice for most people. A lot of honeymoon couples we send there on a regular basis. But thanks, John. Yeah, that's definitely a great question.
Definitely is. And thank you so much, Johnny, for that. He said Christopher Carbano helped get Pesci on the DJ Danny show. Well, anyone knows if anyone
Chris
helps me
Carbonaro.
get
Okay.
Joe, just so you know, anyone helps me get Joe Pesci on the show, you have to be here because you helped it happen. So you get to talk to him and enjoy the interview as much as I do because that's just how I work. I appreciate everyone that everybody puts in, all their work, contacting, reaching out. You have to be here or you have to be a part of the show somehow. Or you'll be mentioned 1,000 times if you're not. Like I would be like, Joe Pesci, do you know Joe Leo or Johnny C. the pizza guy? They're so amazing. You need to get to know them. That kind of thing.
Exactly.
So just let it fluently fall off your tongue like
Yep.
every second you're talking. No, but I'm excited. So this one is going to be the following week.
Following Friday. Yep.
And this one is this Saturday.
Yep.
Or this Friday. That's coming up.
That's right.
And we have so much in store, so much exciting. And you have the trip coming up for
Our
next
trip.
year.
We have a cruise in February, the Jukebox Legends Valentine's Cruise. It's a brand new ship on the Norwegian Encore, which went in the water 2 days ago. It's on its way to New York
Okay.
for a christening. I'm going to be in New York City for that. And then we're flying to Florida to sail on that ship February 9th to the 16th, Valentine's week. So it's a Jukebox Legends Valentine's Cruise. We still have some cabins available for that.
Where are you going?
We're leaving out of Miami, and we're going to Puerto Rico, St. Thomas, and Tortola.
That's beautiful.
3 nice spots, 3 beautiful spots.
What is the price for that?
Off the top of my head, a balcony,
Just an idea, yeah.
balcony cabin with all the bells and whistles is probably in the $3,000 range. And when I say all the bells and whistles, that means the upgraded dining, all your taxes, your port charges, your prepaid gratuities, and the unlimited open bar. So it's it's somewhere around $3,000 for a balcony cabin in a good location on the ship.
No, that's per
There's
person.
other price points. No, that's for
Yeah.
a couple.
Oh, that's for
There's
a
some
couple.
other price points. People want to do an inside cabin or an ocean view cabin. We do that. It's not a problem at all. But and it's a great cruise that we've done. We've actually done those ports before on the ship, but this ship is unbelievable. Norwegian Cruise Lines, the last 3 ships they came out with are just absolutely beautiful. We were on the sister ship to this in Alaska in July, and it was a great ship.
You went to July? I mean,
We
you
were
went
in
to
Alaska in July. Yeah,
Oh
we were there
my
in July.
goodness.
We did 3 shows on that ship.
Was it cold?
No, it was like 56 degrees was the coldest it got. The one
Okay.
day it was rainy, so it was a little damp, and
Yeah.
we all kind of wore like hoodies, zip-up hoodies. But it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Not like Aruba. I mean, Aruba's
I bet you
warm
it's
all the
beautiful.
time. We wore T-shirts when we were there.
I bet you wore T-shirts and shorts or all that in between.
But if you want to know about any of those trips, you can find them on the Jukebox Legends page. Again, that's thejukeboxlegends.com, down the bottom of our schedule. Or you can go directly to my page, the jbltravelgroup.net, and you'll see a list there for all different trips that we're doing.
Well, thank you so much, Joe, for being on my show.
Thanks for
today.
having me. I had a great. I can't believe the
I'm-
hour's over already.
Yeah, I told you it flies by. It really does. And I'm glad that, the person that won the $50 off the cruise night was Johnny C. Because honestly, if I did not know him, I would have not known you.
And I got to give Chris
So-
one too. Then if I give Johnny one, so they're
Yeah,
both
you
gonna
have
get
to.
one.
And Tara's going to get one too.
Yeah,
So we
Tara,
already know
you got
that's
one
gonna
too, Tara.
I'll make sure you give that to her tomorrow when you meet her.
You
though.
got it.
That's just personal. But thank you, everyone, for tuned in. Thank you so much again, Johnny, for tuning in. Christopher, I can't wait to have you on my show. And see you on Friday, Tara. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
Bye bye.